Hey YouTube, Shinobi here with a review of the Kamen Rider Fourze Module Change Series 07 Kamen Rider Fourze Cosmic States. This review brought to you by CS Toys International, so thank you for the product. And of course, check them out as always. So this is the 7th in the FMCS Module Change Series of epic switchiness. 6 was Meteor Storm, and we'll take a look at him with Meteor after we take a look at the SP set coming up next. So, Cosmic States is, for all intensive purposes, Fourze's final form. And it's actually kind of a neat little figure. Compared to the Figuart, I think the Figuart wins a little bit, personally, just for a couple style reasons. But this is still an absolutely fantastic figure. Articulation-wise, you have all the basic points of articulation with the rotations and everything like that. Built all the same as the other module change series. And even these little shoulder pad thingies are actually just pinned to the front of his shoulder, so they do not get in the way as well. So, you've got all the basic points of articulation that the line is used to. My figure is experiencing a little bit of a yellowing issue, as you can see right here, the two different shades of white being discolored. I think that's just from where CS Toys might have been storing this figure on display or anything like that. And there is remedies to kind of remove the yellowing a bit, and I might try that out later. If I so desire, I probably won't get to it ever in my lifetime. But anyway, so the coolest thing I think about the figure is that it even goes as far in the detail to show the... There we go, that's actually showing up very well. The individual little module logos on his chest, since he just pokes his chest and he can use that module without directly having to insert the switch, and he can use it to combine the powers of switches and stuff like that. So the fact that that's included in there is really cool, because I know with some of the kind of main gimmick figure lines, they kind of skip out on the details a bit, like how the Fourze driver really isn't painted at all. It's just a brick of plastic. But it is nice that they did actually make some pretty solid stickers in there that you can actually see the details in. So that's pretty cool. The figure art's a little bit more clear, but the fact that this one has it too is still really nice. Especially for how cheap you can get this guy nowadays. So, module-wise, he comes with the Cosmic Module, so the Barizun Sword in Boost mode and Slash mode. The Gyro Module, little helicopter dealy. The Giant Foot Module, which makes that giant ghostly foot. Ghostly isn't the word I'm looking for whatsoever. Like an apparition of a foot. Just go and step on things. And the board module, which is always kind of neat. Take a look at that as well. So as always with the Fourze module change series, you get a bunch of modules that are very easy to work with, and I really do like that. So the giant foot just attaches right here onto the X portion, and then it does have a little window down here so you can get the foot straight, which is actually pretty cool. So now he's got the giant foot and he can stomp on things and such like. The board module, just simply plug in his foot right there. Push this up. There we go, all lined up correctly. And then obviously you're going to want to tilt him a little bit to kind of get him in position. The gyro module just simply slides right on there and has a little spinny. So I guess you can kind of use it like a fan. I don't think he ever did. For all extensive purposes, I think it was just a little helicopter. And the Barizun Sword in either of the modes. I'm going to go with the sword mode just because it's a sword. And I like swords. So he just kind of grips the handle, not very well, honestly, just because that's how these little finger joint kind of toys work. They don't generally grip the weapon all that well. So, there you have Fourze Cosmic States with all the modules that he comes with, which is actually pretty cool. So you basically got a snowboarding Kamen Rider with a rocket sword and a foot that can create giant gravity-filled foot things. Yeah, that was descriptive. But very, very cool. And I think this kind of setup of modules, these four, is actually one of the coolest, I think. It has to mostly do with the fact that I really do love Cosmic States' color scheme and overall design. I don't really dig the helmet. I don't really like how that's very pointed right there, and the helmet doesn't gel well with me. But I do love the color selection that they used on this guy. Plus, this just looks kind of neat, I think. I do like the way that everything works there. So pretty cool module choices on their part. And here we are next to the Figuart. So as you can see, there actually isn't too huge differences between these releases, in my opinion. Obviously, the Figuart has a lot glossier of paint. As you can see right here, the Figuart's giving off a lot more of metallic sheen. The modules are switchable in the Fourze driver, so you get more accuracy there, not to mention the fact that it's accurately colored. The chest logo of the Figuart are a little bit more pushed in. It's a lot more kind of small of a space, if you can kind of see in there, that they're working with. And the helmet is just a tad more kind of differential in position. Not position, but this one has a gloss covering over it, whereas the Figuart does not. But I actually like the compound eyes effect better in the FMCS. The one in the Figuart is a little bit wider, and it looks kind of strange to me for some reason. So, it's, again, with all of these, if you want a fun toy that comes with some additional modules to use with the figure line, then this is the way to go. If you only want to get Cosmic States and you get no other FMCS toys or Figuarts, go with the Figuart release for Cosmic States, because I do think it's a lot nicer looking of a display piece. But if you've been collecting the FMCS toys, then this is obviously the superior way to go, I think, because you do get very fun, easy to play with toys that are just, it's a very fun line to get into. And if you haven't yet, this is a great time to get into it, because CS Toys does have the FMCS line for a whopping 500 yen a piece at the moment for the Thanksgiving sale, and then there's a Christmas sale coming up where additional stock will probably be available for that price as well. So keep an eye on those. Obviously the SP set is a little bit more since you get so many modules with it. But a very great price for these figures. If you don't have any Fourze figures whatsoever, you can't beat 500 yen for these. Just an absolutely amazing, amazing price for these figures. So I definitely recommend him regardless of the price. Really cool figure with a great module selection. So you can check out shukenshinobi.com for latest updates on my reviews and hauls. And of course, check out RidersRangersandRebels.com, the podcast bringing the latest token news in the craziest way possible. And last but certainly not least, you can check out CSToysJapan.com for all of your Kamen Rider merchandise needs. And of course, the current sales going on. Like the FMCS toys. So take care and have a great one. Bye.